Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Farthest Frontier, where last time we did have a little bit of a problem with the local boar population. After 15 years of us hunting them and turning them into delicious burgers, I think they got a little bit annoyed and so decided to fight back, and they fought back with a vengeance. They were very angry, were the boars, last time, and we did lose a couple of people, including, very surprisingly, Veridan the Hunter. Now, I thought of all the people that would have been able to survive a wild animal attack, it would have been one of our hunters, but no, Veridan the Hunter was slain by a very angry boar, which is not ideal, because we don't like losing people. And prior to the previous part, we'd lost one person, and that person was killed during a raid. And you kind of expect that to happen because, the raiders are coming in with the intent of killing and stealing stuff. And that's kind of what they do. They're raiders. They don't care if they kill people. And it's sort of understood and kind of partially accepted, I would say, that you might lose people during a raid because there's fighting and all that kind of stuff. So we've done pretty well, I think, prior to the previous part, at keeping the residents of Geekvale nice and alive. And then last time we lost 2 people to some boars, which is a bit silly. So hopefully they've calmed down a bit now. I think we can see if we do that and roll over the little kind of boar-sighted pin thing, there are only 2 boars left. So hopefully they've calmed down a bit. They're a little bit more placid, fingers crossed. I guess time will tell, I suppose. Anyway, enough of the bad stuff, because that's all negative. Let's focus on the good stuff, and by the good stuff, I mean jam. Because of course now we can make jam and marmalade and pickled vegetables and all sorts of other wonderful things, because we have our preservist building. And there it is. There is the magic cauldron of preserving, and they've already pickled and preserved some stuff to make it last a lot longer, which is very good indeed. I mean, they did do a pretty good job. Look at that. 42 things they got to. They've pickled and preserved 42 jars of lovely stuff. And I think what they do is they make fruit jam, they make berry jam, and then they make pickled vegetables. And I like that. They make 3 different things. It's not just, we're making jam. There's, a couple of different types of jam. You could possibly have some lovely kind of apricot preserved stuff. And then you could have some berry jam. And then you could get a lovely kind of, pickled, I don't know, whatever that is, a pickled turnip or something. Do they pickle turnips? I don't know. Maybe they do here in Geekvale. And I like that. I like the fact that we do have our preservist building up and running. And it looks nice as well. It does look nice. It's a lovely building with a very exciting cauldron out the front. So that's very good that that's up and running. Anyway, to begin today, what we need to do is we need to go back over here for a bit and do a little bit more work on our kind of new housing area. And I think what we can do is to start with, we can get some more housing in. Because now we've got kind of the centre's going to be there. That's where the market is. We've got sort of, 2 bits under the market, 1 bit coming out this way. So let's get another kind of little housing block coming out that way. And then we can start thinking about what else needs to go in the middle. And I'm thinking maybe we put a school in there, possibly a bakery. Somebody did suggest in the comments another healing place. So possibly another healer's house. That might not be a bad idea at all. And possibly even another root cellar. So we can get some food stored over here as well. I think that could be quite a good idea. But right now, let's get something in which is going to increase the value of these buildings. Let's get something that's going to make them more desirable. I'm thinking a school. Now, where was the school? It was over here, wasn't it? There we go. So I think we can do that. Hang on, what do we need? We need 50 planks, got that. 25 clay, got that, got loads of clay. And 100 gold bars. We've got 4,323. So I think we can afford that. So let's put the school there. Look, in fact, if we put the school this side, it's only going to affect buildings over there. But that does cover all of our existing buildings. It might not cover the new ones which are going in, but they can hopefully be covered by something else. So let's drop the school in. Does the school have a front? Yeah, let's put the school the right way round. That would help, wouldn't it? So pop a school in like that. And then we could also, maybe over this side, we were thinking about putting in one of the large parks, weren't we? And they are quite big. I mean, they're not messing around when it says large park. I mean, what if we had a road running up like that and then round to, oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. That's not exactly how I like the roads. Hang on. I don't like them with the bendy corner bits if it's in our grid. There we go. Like that. So that should connect that up. Although, is there a bit there? Yes, there is. So those houses now have a road going round them. And then I think maybe here we put that large park, and then houses over this end of the town can get a bit of a bonus from the park, and the ones at this end can get a bonus from the school. I think that might be quite a good idea. So if we put the park there, say, I mean, we've not put one of these down yet, so 25 stone, that's okay. We are going through stone quite quick. we might need to possibly find some of the sources of stone or buy some in maybe. 500 gold, that's absolutely fine. So we'll put that in like that, drop a large park in, and then we're just going to, hang on a minute, we're going to put a road like that. Oh, hang on, that's gone a bit weird, but I'm sure it's fine. And then we'll put a road coming round like that, and then down to there. And I think there is a little bit of a gap at the edge of the park as well over here, isn't there? So why don't we fill that with nice things as well? Let's have, I don't know, what can we have? Oh, we can have a few garden trails, actually. Can we have a garden trail? And then we can't have another one. Okay, so a garden trail. And how about a couple of, okay, not medium plazas. How about a couple of very small plazas? Teeny tiny plazas. Oh, we could have had another one of those things. Oh, no, that's a road. That's a road. So there we go. Plenty of work to do over here. And then we get a school in. But then, yeah, what else can we put in next to the market here? What else can we put in that does help with sort of, land value and desirability and such like? I mean, we did see, hang on, food production. We did see that a bakery also helps with desirability. I imagine because, number one, you're near a source of bread. And number two, it smells good. It's lovely. The smell of freshly baked bread is really nice. So I imagine that's going to help out as well. So let's pop one of those there, look. And then we've got 3 things that are increasing the desirability around here. And then we could put some more homes over here, some more homes over here, and we can just sort of work around that. But yeah, for now, I think that will do. So let's get ourselves, hang on, yeah, so a road going up like that, and then across the back of the market to there, I think, and then down like that. So it's got like a little sort of commercial heart, if you like. I quite like that. Right. That's plenty of work for people to be getting on with, as well as all the other stuff that we've told them to do as well. Where did we put our little kind of weaving shop? Is that it? Yeah, to make baskets. So Hulberg is working in there, and Hulberg has made 10 little wicker baskets, or whatever they are, willow baskets. That's quite nice. I like that. We didn't kind of look at this little shop here. We were more sort of oohing and ahhing. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no. It's not a boar, is it? We were oohing and ahhing in wonder at the fancy preservist building made out of bricks. Very fancy, la-di-da. But this building is adorable. Look at this. That's like, sort of postcard. That's like on a postcard, isn't it? The little sort of thatched roof and the wooden sign and the sort of the shutters over there. And out the back, you've got a little kind of yard out the back with an awning with some lovely kind of patterned fabric on the top there. I quite like that. That's a lovely building. That's very nice. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Who's been attacked by what? Corella has been attacked by a boar. I mean, okay, that's sort of what we expect to happen. I'm sure she can take care of it because that's her job. So yes, Corella is... Oh no. She's retreating. She's running away. That boar needs one more hit. One more good hit on that boar and it will be dead. There you go, look. You're immediately chopping it up. You are a little bit injured, so as soon as you get that meat, I would get out of there in case the other boar comes along. But now, is there only one boar? Yeah, there's only the one over there now. It's highlighting the dead one, but that's no use to us at all. It's highlighting the dead one there and one over there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we're out of bricks. Botherations. Yeah, we do have 2 foundries. Do we put an extra worker in them both? Yeah. So not foundries. We've got 2 brickyards working very hard. But yes, unfortunately, we're not able to make enough bricks to keep up with demand. Hang on, though. I think we do have some compost to put down on the fields, which is exciting. It didn't get burned away in the terrible compost yard fire of last year. Yeah, okay, let's apply some compost. What field needs a little bit of help? I'd say that one there with its 28% fertility. That's quite fabulously bad, isn't it? Can we do any compost? Oh, this one can as well. That one's got compost. Oh, that's wonderful. How are they looking over there? 48 and 47. That's pretty good. So how about over here? That one's got 31, 46, 54, 63, 71, 46. How about that one there then? Oh, no, hang on. That's 31. Add it to that one there. So those 2 big fields there, they need a spot of compost just to sort of help out a little bit. And what's in that field? What have we got in there? Oh, that's the clover. That's the clover to help out with fertility. Oh, that's quite good. And there we go. The clover just sort of magics itself out of existence. Hooray, there we go. And then, yes, you can start doing a bit of work on it to remove the weeds and such like. Now, a few people in the comments have been saying that we do this kind of, this thing here way too much. But I'm not sure we do. I don't really know. I don't think there's not an exact science to this kind of thing. But I mean, here, look, we do the taking care of the fields thing at the start of every year in our wheat field. And the weeds are still on 21%. So even though we spent some time tending to the field, there are still some weeds. There's no rocks, which is quite good, but there are still some weeds. But fertility is way down in that field. Look at that. Yield 125 out of 836. So maybe we do need to do something about this. So hang on, we've got a wheat field there, and we have ourselves, that's a little wheat field, isn't it? Food stocks are low. Yeah, they always are at this time of the year, game. So that field has a little bit of a break. So it's got a time where, yeah, so I quite like that setup. I think that setup is better than the one we've got down here. So have 2 years of doing the clover and the wheat, and then have 1 year of tending to field, clover, tending to field. I think that's better. So I think, hang on, what can we do now though? So we need to move, do you wish to, no, don't remove the plants. Don't remove the plants. We'll get rid of these here, look. We'll get rid of those. So next up, we will have tend to field, then clover, then, can we put clover in again? No. Then tend to field. That's fine. So that will sort out all of the stuff. And then, what's that other field got there? Then we have clover and then grain. Okay, that's fine. So then we can have over here, we have clover and then wheat. And then at the end of the year, and I have absolutely no doubt that I'm going to forget to do this, but when it gets to the end of the year, we'll change that round. So that is clover and wheat, or grain, or whatever it is. Wheat. So that should be fine. So that should help out a little bit. Have we already spoken to the merchant over here? I can't quite recall if we've had a chat with the merchant. Hello, how are you? Scorv the butcher, departing in 4 days' time. Yeah. Yes, we dealt with you already, didn't we? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we could have done with buying some stone from you, but you're not willing to sell any stone. Is it worth picking up the final bits of clay that he's got? Or as much as we can have? It might be worth just grabbing a few bits. How about we have... Okay, we can't afford it all. Let's buy 30 bits of clay. Let's just grab some more clay because we can't produce our own clay right now. So it makes sense to buy some in. So there we go. That'll do. And, oh, hang on. Only 15 more bricks are required to upgrade the trading post. And then we get fancy traders coming by. No offence to Scorv the Butcher and Catcher of the Iron Clan. I hope to see them as well. But we get some different people coming in, which is very exciting. I like the sound of that. Okay, what's going on here? We're losing some smoked meat. That was losing some stuff, but we're not anymore. Over there. Yes, rats. We have a slight rat issue, don't we? And that building is being completed. Could we prioritise that, please? Because rats are generally bad. And yeah, last time I did go along and build quite a few rat catchers. And then somebody pointed out in the comments that they have like a work area thing. So you can just move their work area. So in theory, we could have just had one of them and just moved them to where there was a rat problem. But now we've got 4 of them because we're being very thorough. We're being very thorough indeed with regard to rat catching. That's fine. Hang on. Do we need to go and babysit these guys again? Possibly we do. Hang on. You're fine over there, look. You've got so much stuff to pick up over there. That's really good. You down here, you're foraging nuts. You're over in that area. That's still got a few bits and bobs for you to grab. But if you could sort of come down here, there's a lot more berries over there that we can then turn into lovely preserves. Then down here, you are stockpiling berries. That is good, but there's quite a lot of berries up there as well, look. There's quite a lot over there. Yeah, let's put you over there for now. Villager cured, hooray! Well done, villager, very good. And then over here, you're stockpiling greens. Although... can't quite see where the greens are. There's some hazelnut bushes there. You must have finished with the greens. That must have been the last thing you did. Hang on. There's loads of stuff over here normally. No, that's mostly iron. It's hard to stockpile the iron. Go there, look. That's fun. There's greens, there's berries, there's more greens over there. That's going to be helpful. And then you over here, you cover this area. And that's huge, and that's got many things in it. Okay. Yeah, a few people did point out there is a source of clay over here. Again, if we build over there, we're getting even further away from the main sort of, the safety of our main settlement. And I'd rather maybe try and keep things a little bit nearer. A few people in the comments as well have said, if we remove the trees from this bit of hill over here, could we then flatten it down? And I'm not entirely sure. I mean, logically, that would make sense. In the real world, those trees are going to have roots, and it'd be really hard to flatten down the ground because the trees have got roots all in there. But yeah, so if we do take the trees away, can we flatten the ground? I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. But right now, we do have 238 logs. I don't think we need to do that right now. We're just going to, find no place to store them. So we might try that at some point in the future, but it's okay for the moment. I quite like the fact that there is a little kind of, I mean, that's quite a nice house there. That's quite a nice house. Look at that. You're out in the woods. You've got all the cover. It's, you've got a bit of sunshine over here, but you've got the shade over here if it's a hot day. I quite like that. That's a nice house right there. Who lives here? Miltran, Keralt, and Fadan. They live over here, and it looks like a lovely place to live. So there we go. What can we do with that? The storage cart. Does that need to go somewhere else? Maybe we could move that to over here, because it's going to be more use over here, isn't it? Lots of people coming out here, gathering, whatever they're doing. What are you doing over here? Are you chopping down trees? Yes, okay. They must be on the sort of tree chopping down order. Okay, that's fine. It's all good. How are we doing for bricks? We've got 25 bricks. Can we please take 15 bricks to the trading post to upgrade it? Because that'd be exciting. Oh, are you taking some bricks in? No. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, never mind. Hang on. Can we speed that along a bit? Can we hurry that along? That'd be quite nice. Crops lost to wildlife. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. So that's over here. Now, a few people, again, in the comments, thank you commenting section. Keep the comments coming because I think the series would have been a lot shorter without the comments helping out. A few people did say, put a watchtower over here because then the watchtower can fire at the animals in the fields. I think then a few other people said they don't fire at the sort of deer or whatever. There's some does over there. They'd fire at boars because boars are sort of an aggressive animal, but they wouldn't fire at the doe. So I think we do need to get ourselves a little bit more stuff going on over here. So hang on. If we had ourselves a path going like that, and then the path could just bend all the way around the other side of that fence and link down to there, that's fine. And then we get ourselves another, hang on a minute, walls and roads. So another bit of fence just there. And then we get, hang on, just a little wooden gate, just a fence gate. So running to there. So like that, I'm okay with that. And then have the fence sort of continuing around the back of, the slope is too steep. No slope. Okay, like that then. That's as much as we can do right now. That's all we can do in terms of the slope. And then the animals have to come that way. But then can we do anything else with this? Can we? Yeah, that is. It's only that one square that's too steep, apparently. So, hang on. Yeah, that's quite steep. Okay, we'll give you that. That's a relatively steep bit of land. How about, can we just flatten that bit out? Can we just try and flatten that one bit to make it not as steep? And then we might be able to build a fence all the way around here, which could well stop the animals coming in. And we still do need to build walls as well, don't we, at some point? I mean, where's the best place to build our first walls? I think maybe over here. I don't think we're going to go over in that direction very much. I want to keep that because that looks quite good. It's got some good trees on it, so we might be able to use that for wood later on. But I think sort of over here is going to be as far as we are going to go in terms of expansion in this direction. So maybe over here we could have our first little kind of wall sections. That could be quite exciting, couldn't it? Maybe let's put that in. So hang on. So there is a gate there. So a fortified gate. Okay, it is just a big, it doesn't take up like 3 squares or anything. It's all fine. So I think we'd want it to open outwards. Is that what we'd want? We'd push the gates outwards. Yeah, I think that's right. So yeah, it looks better like that, doesn't it? Than like that. Although would you want to open the gates inwards or push them outwards as you leave? I would say outwards. That's probably better. And then, so we'll just have it kind of, there's a road already there. So if we put it, I don't know, bring it one back. So put it there, then we can get ourselves a little kind of gate type thing. And then we just need to actually get the wall in. So we'll just build a couple of bits now on either side just to see what it looks like. Oh, this is exciting though. We've actually started building walls. There we go. So a tiny, tiny section of wall that's going to do not very much at all, but it's something. It's a start, isn't it? And, oh, hang on a minute. Have we finished the rat catcher? Have we finished the rat catcher? Yes, we have. Right, okay, so Cora Dane is catching rats. Okay, that's good, because that is your one and only job, so that's quite nice. Oh, there's a boar carcass over there. Is the remaining boar gone? Has it been dealt with? I think it might have been. Yeah. The final boar is down there. The war against them is over. My goodness me. We're losing animals. We're losing crops because of wildlife. I mean, we have put fences around here, but the animals just seem to come through the gates. They just sort of wander through the open gates. I mean, you're welcome to a little bit of it. We're okay with you eating a little bit of whatever's in here. Wheat or whatever. That's sort of okay. But don't eat the lot of it. 6 lots eaten over there. They're coming in through here, look, because obviously that's not got anything on it at all. That's a hole in the fence, I would say, a grand hole. Okay. I mean, maybe the wall, we're going to cover that off eventually if we build the wall along here. What's the fertility like around here? Yeah, so we could have another set of fields over there, another field over in that corner, possibly another field behind these buildings. And then, yeah, I think, the stone wall could just cut behind this fence. Maybe we do that as well. Here we go, because this is about as far north as we might go. I don't know, but let's get a stone wall in as well, shall we? Leave a bit of a gap. So how about we just go, do you know what? I want a massive stone wall, please. Coming to about there, shall we say? Yes. I like that. That's very exciting. And then we've got room here for the fields, but we're going to have a huge big stone wall. Finally, some form of defence, albeit slapdash and all over the place. And then, yes, over here, we do need some form of defence as well. So how about we get ourselves a little tower? I like these. I like the lookout towers. And they're only tiny as well. They're only small. So I think, can we pop one on that corner there? And that's got good range then. So if raiders do come in from that direction, at least there is some means of defending against them. That's quite good. Oh, look at that. They finished work on the trading post. It's like a proper fancy building with a very, very elaborate clock going on there. That's very good. Oh, and it's got little pictures on the side. Yeah, that's why they needed all the bricks, because they've turned it into a proper brick structure. Oh, look at that. That's very fancy. There's some lovely artwork going on there. Who's the artist in Geekvale? I commend your artwork, whoever did that. I like that, and it's got bannery flag type things on it, and it's got little window boxes with flowers in. Oh, that's wonderful. I like that. That's really, really good. Now, what does that mean in terms of what we can do? Oh, hang on. We might want to possibly transfer some gold over here as well. Let's move, I don't know, 1,695 gold into there. That could be quite handy. And then, yes, a few people, again in the comments, thank you commenting people, a few people have said move stuff over when it's quiet. So just put some stuff in there. So how about we transfer some linen clothing in, and maybe there is, hang on, there's a thing, keep in stock. Yeah, there we go. So keep in stock. Let's have at all times, I don't know, can we type that in? Can we have 10 bits of linen clothing in there at all times? So just keep that stocked. That is quite a good idea, isn't it? And then how about we have, okay, keep that stocked and have, I kind of wanted to go to 50. So 50 lots of honey, put that in there. What else do we seem to have quite a bit of? Hide coats. Let's put some of those in there, shall we? Let's have, I don't know, 10 of those, pop 10 of those in and keep them there all the time. Anything else? We are running out of tools. We'll address that in a second. Shoes. Seem to have quite a lot of shoes. So can we please keep that stocked? Let's put 20 shoes into there. So keep those in there. Soap. We do want to keep some of these things because, of course, our population is growing and they're going to want all this stuff. Oh, my goodness me. Okay, we have a lot of candles and a lot of pottery in the settlement. Okay. Soap. Let's put, I don't know, 10 lots of soap in there. Candles. Got so many of those. How about we put 75 candles into there and hope that somebody comes by with a desperate need for candles? And can we put 50 pottery in there? So keep that top. Oh, I like this. This is good. So we don't have to keep waiting for them to stock things up. We should hopefully have a decent supply of things. I mean, iron. Got 191 iron bars in there. Is it worth just putting, I don't know, 15 of those in just to make a little bit of money? Glassware, let's not put any of that in right now because we've only got 13 bits of that. What else do we have? Stone, we need to buy some. Yeah, let's not sell our food. Keep the logs. Sand. Settlement inventory, 23 sand. Oh. Oh, okay, I thought we had a lot more than that. Didn't we sell some of that? Oh, okay, right. Maybe we shouldn't have sold some of the sand. Never mind. Iron ore. I mean, coal. We are going to need some more coal, but we could... Hang on, turn both of those on. Let's put 25 of each of those into the trading post. So 25 of that, 25 of that. Willow... 131 preserves, good grief, and loads of grain, which I think is what's keeping us going in terms of food. We do have a very good supply of bread going on. Yeah, okay, that'll do. I like that. That's a way more efficient way of doing it rather than kind of running around and panicking, going, quick, switch that on, move some food over. That seems quite good. Oh, hang on, pelts. How about we give you, I don't know, put 25 pelts into there as well, because we don't use them quite so much anymore. So there we go. So the trading post is now upgraded. It looks wonderful as well. I do like how it looks. And I also like the fact that there is a nice big tree outside. We've not chopped down all the trees in the settlement. There's a few round here. There's one over there. There's some big trees over here. I think that looks good. It looks good with the tree beside it. It looks very picturesque. That's wonderful. And we have got 45 bricks. Could we do some upgrades? Or, hang on a second, pause time. This will be fertiliser compost next year. Botherations. I thought we were going to do it this year. Never mind. We could... Have they done the fence yet? Not quite. We could look at getting one of the fancier metalwork buildings in. So hang on. So not the foundry. We could get a blacksmith forge. Because we just saw there that we are running out of tools. And of course we need tools to do stuff. And over here, look... We've got somebody over here in the Geekvale Guard barracks that doesn't have a melee weapon. And over here we can see the blacksmith makes melee weapons. So it would make sense to get a blacksmith in. I think that could be quite good. And then also there is an armourer. So we can make some shields and some proper armour as well for our Geekvale Guards. I like the sound of that. So let's get those in. And they can go over here, I think. Because this is where all that kind of stuff happens. Now, hang on. Let's have a quick check of something. 18 labourers. So, if we are running out of sand, let's have a quick check on the amount of sand we have. Only 19 now. The glass place is going through that very quickly indeed. Good grief. Yeah, okay. Maybe we assign a lot more people to this. Let's just throw 4 more people into there to go and gather some more sand. That could be quite helpful. But, okay, right, let's get these done. So, we'll have an armoury. That's not going to be desirable to be next to, is it? But okay, so we'll have the armoury. And of course, the old slope there is too steep, as it often is. Oh, we need to do a barn setup. I completely forgot about the barn. That completely slipped my mind. Hang on a minute. Let's get this done first. We might need to possibly do some moving around with this. I'm afraid you might have to go and be set up next to the poop stores. But it's okay. We shall provide you with pegs for one for each day, a fresh daily peg. Yeah. So we'll put the armory there. I mean, do we want it there? I kind of wanted the armory next to the weapon, the blacksmith. That makes sense. Can we flatten that out? Can we just sort of flatten that terrain out there, please? And again, it's got trees on it, so it might not work. We'll come back and do that in a second. We'll see if we can do that soon. Also. That field, was it? Yeah, there we go, look. So that's all sorted. So now I think we can remove that and remove that and then add that in and add the wheat in. So it's like the other one. It's like that field, which should be a little bit better. Right, there we go. Wonderful. We do need to get some materials over here because they're sort of... Oh, it's all the apiaries. They're all falling apart a bit. Also, the rat catcher should be over here catching some rats. That'd be quite helpful as well. Have that fence to complete. Good grief, there's quite a lot going on. There's a lot going on. How are we looking over here? The school is still underway. The bakery is still underway. Can we get building, folks? Oh, more people moving in, more workforce, that's good. But of course, more workforce and more people means more mouths to feed. So we do need to possibly think about getting some more food set up. I mean, we could get another field. I'm not averse to getting another field set up. Let's do that, shall we actually? Food production, get us a field over here like that. So it's the same as the other. So 8 by 8. There we go. They can work on that. Of course, it's a bit cold right now, but they can sort that out next year at some point. So that's quite good. So we've got that. Right, they're flattening the ground over here. Is it going to be flat enough for us to build on? I'm doubtful. Particularly because there's only one person working. Oh, there you go. Somebody else has come in to help. Thank you. Right, so let's see what we can do here. Some gold bars just appeared on that table, I think. I think they just appeared. I like that. Okay, the ground. Right. I don't know what they've done. They've raised the terrain rather than flatten it by the look of it. I thought it was going to make it flatter, but it seems to be higher up. What's going on there? Hang on. So, blacksmith forge. I mean, the slope is definitely too steep now. I know, but it could go there, look. And then if we do need another sand mine or whatever it is, we could put it there. So how about then? Yeah, how about put that as far over as it can go? So the blacksmith forge there, and then get the armory, wherever the front of that is, put the front of that there. Okay, that's very good. Did we put that the right way around? I assume we did put that the right way around. Okay, so some more industrial buildings going in. And we do need to set grazing for our barn over here. Because we now do have a barn. How does this work? Okay. Wow. Right. There's a gigantic kind of area, which is going to be our pasture, I assume. Right. I hadn't kind of taken into account that it's going to be that big. But okay, we'll put it there. And then, I mean, do we need to build a fence around it? I kind of feel like we should possibly build a fence around that. Hang on. We built it next to the path. Can we change where the grazing is? Yeah, set grazing. Can we move it just so it's kind of like, yeah, that, please. That'd be quite nice. And then we can build a road kind of going off in that direction. And then when they've cleared that, because I imagine they'll clear that of stuff, we can then build a fence around it. And that will make a lot more sense. But, okay, right, there's plenty to do. We're kind of asking them to do too much, but I want to get it all done. And also, look, we need all sorts of things. We need people to go and become builders, I think. Hang on a minute. Let's get our builders up to 10, possibly. Reduce the labour force, but get more builders. Because we need more people repairing our existing buildings, because some of them are looking a little bit worse for wear. Time is taking its toll on some of these buildings, and they're looking a little bit sort of crumbly. How about we upgrade the market? That market there could be upgraded. That one's a fancy market. Why don't we work on this one? Let's do that. Let's upgrade that market with some of the bricks we've got. That's quite good. Don't think the school upgrades, does it? No. And then possibly that food cellar there. Can we upgrade that one there as well? That'd be quite handy. And again, that's plenty for them to do. Right, there's rats over there. Hang on. Rat catcher. Rat catcher there. You've done your job over in that part of the world. Can you go over there, please, and sort those rats out over there? Because they're being a bit of a nuisance. Look at that as we enter year 18. That's very good. Well done, everybody. But look at that over here. There's a bit of a rat problem. We've got some rats over there in that market. There's some rats over there in the root cellar. And there were some rats over there in that storehouse, but they've been dealt with by the rat catcher over here. So that's quite good. I imagine, there we go. The rat catcher has now dealt with the rats over there. That's very good. Yeah, that is becoming a bit more of a problem. We hadn't seen that at all until the sort of previous part, and now that seems to be happening quite a lot. So, okay, we'll keep our eye on that. Hang on. Who is this? There is a merchant coming in. Hello, do we know who you are? Can we tell who you are until you pull up at the trading place? No, unfortunately not. Also, do not clear this out. I thought if you were using this as a barn, you'd, like a sort of a pasture, you'd clear that out. But it doesn't seem to be the case. You seem to just sort of left it with trees in. They're shelter stocking at the moment. Maybe they'll sort that out. Maybe they need to stock that up first before they go and sort of, sort out the pasture. Okay, here we go. I want to see what's going on here. Right, food stocks are quite low for early spring. I'd like that to be a tiny bit higher. So possibly we could use some of our money to invest in some lovely food. just to keep things ticking over. We'll see what they've got on offer. I mean, is it somebody we've seen before? Or is it a shiny new person? Hello, welcome to our new place. I think it's Atka of the Iron Clan, isn't it? I think it's Atka. Yeah, there we go. But now that we've got a fancy trading post, do you offer different things? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this is wonderful. You're willing to buy quite a lot of stuff that we've loaded into there. So you want to buy some iron ore? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll sell that. Yeah, for higher than the average price as well. Yes, please. So that's 200 money. It's not loads, but it's better than nothing. And they're going to immediately restock that, which is perfect. She wants to buy 10 lots of soap, which is okay. Sell that. That's wonderful. And she wants to buy 70... Well, no, we've got 75 candles. She wants to buy some candles. We can make almost 1,000 money on candles. That's brilliant. That's very good. And then what is she willing to sell? Tools. We have none of those right now. So I know we can make our own soon, but at the moment we're in dire need of these. Just buy 5 lots of those, please. That could be quite good. And then everything else, in fact, you know what? We'll spend a bit of money on a heavy tool as well. We'll just buy 1 of those in. Buy and transfer that. Plenty of money left over. Shields we can make our own soon. And hauberks or hauberks, which are armour, we can make some of our own as well in the not too distant future. So I think that will do for now with buying stuff from you. Yeah, that's kind of it really, isn't it? That's all we want from you. But okay, that's fine. Well, enjoy your time here at the lovely, fancy, upgraded Geekvale Trading Centre. There's all sorts of different floors in there now. There's a little room over there. We could sit down and, you know, got some nibbles in there and such like. It's all very lovely. But yeah, enjoy your time there. It looks very nice. We are out of stone. Oh, hang on a minute. Did we use it all up on our walls over here? Have we even got any of the walls set up over there? No. Okay. And hang on. We have got some walls here. There we go. Look. Brilliant. Nobody can get past this, apart from the slight gaps toward the side. But apart from those bits, it's fine. They didn't even build the gate, look. They didn't even do the gate. Okay, right. There's some stone there. So can we please harvest that stone? That's going to be helpful. And then we want to go... Okay, put stones back on. Are there any stones over here? Just sort of drag that area out. No. I think there are some over here, actually, aren't there? If we do that, look. Yeah, there's some stones over there. And there's quite a lot over there. And some over here. And some probably there. And anything over here? Like that? There's one over in that direction. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. They're still chopping logs. That's good. We like them doing that. The little kind of place. The garden's finished. The big garden's finished. Oh, look at that. That's very fancy. A large park. Again, lacking swings or a slide or whatever. But okay, the kids can make their own fun, ring around in kind of, you know, squares. But yeah, look at that. Got a little sort of fancy path going around and some nice plants in the corner. That looks nice. I like that. I like that. And hopefully that can help boost these houses. In fact, I think that one is upgrading to a homestead already. And some of these are going up in the world. Yeah, look, that's already a homestead. That might explain where our planks are going. Because, yeah, we do seem to be going through quite a lot of planks. So hang on a minute. Rat catcher, you need it back over here, please. Come back over here. Oh, hang on, hang on. Can we put that so it's on... Yes. Look at that. So if we put one rat catcher there, that covers the food cellar, that storehouse, and that market over there. That's really good. That's really helpful. Okay, there you go. Right, rat catcher, go and do your thing. Oh, botherations. Right, hang on a second. 24 raiders sighted. Everything was going so well. It was all going really nicely. We were getting things done and we were building new stuff and it was all wonderful. And now we're going to get raided and that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Also, that building storage is full. A firewood splitter. Oh, we do have quite a lot of firewood, but that's good. That's one thing you don't want to run out of. Right. Okay, here we go. Where are they coming in from? And are they coming in from two different directions? Yes. Some of them are coming in from... Hang on, which way is that? Right, they're coming in from this kind of... It looks like an old field, I think. It looks like it's been ploughed before. But so some are coming in from that direction over here, where we have... Oh no. Our tower isn't complete over here. So we might need to get the Geekvale Guard in over here. And where are the others coming in from? Hang on. So we've got some coming in from... Can we zoom in and find where that is? So some are coming in from Oh, it's zooming on each individual raider, I think. Yeah, some are definitely over here. And some are coming in from... It's all this way. It's all going toward the new bit. Oh, botheration. The defences aren't set up over there. Right, hang on a second. We've got 4 people. Okay, flag combat area. Geekvale Guard, assemble over here somewhere, please. We haven't got any defences over here quite yet, which is unfortunate, but never mind. What can you do? So let's ring the bell of the town centre and hope for the best. I'm not quite sure what they're going to get from over here. Are the raiders just going to come over here and, I don't know, take some firewood? Because they're going to be a bit disappointed over in this part of the town. But here we go. Right, let's see what happens. The raiders are coming in. Everybody's been told to get home. So I think, yeah, there's only a few raiders over here, look. There's what, 1. There's only a few raiders are attacking. Okay, one of the villagers has been attacked. Right, they're coming in from here. But we do have a tower over here to at least offer some sort of defence. So that's quite good. The Geekvale Guard are off going in the other direction. I think this tower should be okay. The towers are pretty good. The towers are doing a grand job. If they could kill that guy on the way out. Yeah, there we go. We're picking them off. We're picking them off over here. This is fine. So, yep, they are attacking the buildings. But I think if we fire quick enough, we should be okay. That tower is taking a bit of a kicking, though. Oh, hang on. Did some more just appear? Hang on a minute. Were there that many? They're all stood on top of each other. Oh, botherations. Okay, right. Hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, they're destroying the market, are they? Is that what they're doing? I can't see. Ah, they're over here, look. There's one person over there. Destroying the market. Don't destroy the market, please. It took us so long to get this all set up. There's somebody over here causing some problems. Right. Where are the Geekvale Guard? Where are our wonderful kind of guards people? They're over here. Oh, they are firing at range at the baddies. They are taking them on, but over here. Okay. I suspect this isn't going to go well as a raid, is it? Right. Are they all running away? Ah, okay. We might well have scared these guys away. So if we could just take a couple of them down as they flee, that'd be good. Yeah, there we go. And just another one goes. And there's another one going to bite the dust. Yeah. Okay, so 2 got away over there. That's fine. Building destroyed. A building's been destroyed and reduced to ruin. The market. The beautiful market over here. It's so sad. Okay. 11 villages have been attacked by raiders. Okay. What, inside their homes? Where are the raiders? Oh, are they I can't tell who raid. Ah, there's a raider there, look. But I think... Are you a raider? You're a teacher. And you're attacking. Oh, this is wonderful. They're all just after the... They're all after the raiders now. They're all like, no, I'm not having this. Right, another raider goes down. The town centre is being attacked. Where are the Geekvale Guard? A new travelling merchant has arrived at precisely the wrong time. Oh no. Can you just wait there a minute? Okay, whoever you are, new person, wait there. Right, hang on. Where are the Geekvale Guard? Did they make their way over here? Or are they doing battle over here somewhere? It looks like the Geekvale Guard are over here. There's a fight going on here. Oh, you haven't got a... You don't have a melee weapon, so you're firing a bow at this person's face, and they're just beating you up. Okay, you might possibly fall, but yet this is what we expect with raids. It's like, right, hang on. You've been dealt with. Can you... Ah, here we go, look. They're running away. They're running away. This is good. So now the Geekvale Guard need to... where are the baddies? I don't know. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. There's another baddie here. Can you come back and help over here, please? It looks like they might be fleeing, possibly. They might be running away, which would be good. Can we rebuild that? Yeah, rebuild that. Give the order to rebuild our broken marketplace. And I think we are firing at them. We're trying to give chase as best we can. And we're taking some pretty optimistic long shots, but okay, that's fine. How are we doing? That thing is doing its exciting kind of bell tolling. I think we only lost the one building. We only lost that one marketplace. Our food stocks are painfully tragic right now. I suspect maybe they've come to steal quite a lot of food, which is a bit of a bother. Oh, look, we've got the blacksmith set up. Hang on, we'll go and look at that in a bit. There's a time and a place. Villager attacked by a predator. Well, isn't that brilliant? Okay, so Corella. Oh, Corella's the hunter, though. That's okay. You're supposed to be attacked by these, although you can run away now. The boars are certainly a lot meaner than they used to be. They're a lot more dangerous. Good grief. Okay, somebody else is firing at it then. Is that another hunter? Is another hunter coming in to save Corella? Possibly. Okay. So where do we need to focus our attentions now? Where are the raiders? Because I'm not quite sure whereabouts they are anymore. I think maybe the attack is over. I think the attack is sorted. What's that? Missing ranged ammunition. Oh, hang on. Don't we have we've got a thing down here. Hang on. Let's add another person into the Fletcher building. It looks like we might need to get some more ammunition. But I think that should be it. Hopefully that's finished the, has that finished the raid? What's that? If desirability near this building doesn't improve, it will be abandoned. I mean, give us a while. There is a reason why it's gone a little bit kind of wonky. Right. Village was raided. So what did they get away with? Raid size 12. 6 raiders were killed. No villagers killed, no buildings. That must have been the raid over here. And they took 28 pelts, bit rude, and 2 bits of glassware. No! They got away with some of the glasses. So that was that raid over there, I imagine. And then we're going to get details of the raid over here, which I think might have been a little bit more serious. But okay, we'll just wait and see if that pops up. Okay, no news of the other raid just yet, but I think we can now turn off the garrison villager toggle thing. There we go. Everybody back to your posts. Everybody as you were. The raid is done. Although that was a little bit of a disaster. Although we didn't lose anybody. I think we lost some stuff. Yeah, hang on a minute. So, buildings destroyed 1. Yeah, we lost the market over there. Raiders killed 21. That's not too bad at all. And we've got travelling merchants to bring. Hang on a second. Hang on. But yeah, I mean, if that had been done, if we'd have finished that lookout tower, that would have helped quite a bit. That would have been really, really useful. But never mind. Never mind. Such is the way of things. Can't be helped. Yeah, so if we get this market back in, prioritise that, please. We desperately need that. And hang on a minute. If we go and look at some of the merchants, maybe they've got some goods that we need. Because that could be really helpful. Because we need to sort of maybe stock up on stone, possibly. And, I mean, the planks are okay. We've got enough people in our plankeries. Got 1 person there in the planker. Not 1 person, 4 people and 4 people. Okay, so plenty of people in there. So let's go and see who's up for doing what in terms of trading. So we have a new person. Look at that. Lethros of Cardell. Departing in 42 days. Yeah, apologies for what was happening when you arrived, Lethros. It was a little bit chaotic, wasn't it? We were being raided at the time. I think we dealt with it. Okay, so what do you have? So you want to buy some linen clothing, and you want to buy some pottery, and you want to buy some iron ore. But what are you selling? So you're selling plate mail armour. Oh, you're a little bit like Atka of the Iron Clan. You're kind of all about these sort of weapons and armour and such like. But plate mail armour would not be a bad thing to invest in. I mean, we could, if we sell some stuff, we could get some more money in and maybe buy 2 sets of that and make some of our Geekvale Guards even more well defended. Okay, that's quite exciting. I like that. And then all this stuff down here, he's not interested in. Okie dokie. And then we've got his Beldar the Peddler. Wonderful. Okay, so Beldar is willing to buy a few bits and bobs, actually. A few things. So he's willing to buy some soap and some shoes and some hide coats, which we have in stock already. Logs we're not going to sell. Baskets, we haven't got enough of those to sell to him. So that's okay. Maybe the soap we don't sell to him because he's buying it at below the average price. And it's not like we need the money. We've got quite a good pile of money. What can we buy from him, however? Bricks, flour, candles, linen clothing. Okay, so you're not selling food or grain or anything. We could do with somebody coming by who would like to sell us some grain and some foodstuffs, because our food is quite tragically low right now. It's bread and meat and preserves, which is okay, but I mean, yeah, we could do with a bit more. Okay, how about then we sell you the shoes, because that's why they're in there. So sell those, and then sell 10 hide coats. You can restock those again. That's fine. I don't know why it moves around. I find that confusing. Hang on, what else here? We're not going to sell him the soap. And then everything else we've kind of got ourselves. And we could buy some flour. How are we for grain right now? I bet we don't have any grain at all, do we? Because I've probably gone through it all. No, but we've only got 12 sacks of flour, so we can't continue to make bread. So maybe, whilst our food is looking a little bit flaky and it's going to make people sad, maybe we stock up on a little bit of flour. So what if we buy I don't know, we've got 2,130 in there right now. So why don't we buy, I don't know, just over £1,000's worth of flour. 339 lots of flour. There you go. Confirm trade, transfer to storage. Wonderful. Okay, so that's that done. So that's good. So we've sold all the stuff to him. Then back we go to you. You want to buy some linen clothes. Yep, absolutely. Have them for 210. You want to buy some pottery. Have that for 600. You want to buy some iron ore. We've got loads and loads of that. Have that for 175. Okay, so back to 2,098. So yeah, we can buy 2 lots of this. We could buy 2 lots of plate mail armour. Do you know what? Yeah, buy and transfer that. Let's treat ourselves. That's what we have the money for. There we go. I like that. But yeah, no food, which is a bit unfortunate, but never mind. Okay, right. Thank you for popping by, folks. Food is in a bit of a desperate situation, isn't it? It's not looking good at all. And we do need to get this market set up. Otherwise, people are going to abandon all the buildings over here, which isn't very good at all. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. The Geekvale Guard are standing round the flag. Return to barracks. You can all stand down. It's absolutely fine. Oh, maybe these guys aren't doing anything. They're harvesting berries. There's got a lot of berries around your place there. Go and get some of those. Okay, right. There we go. We'll see what happens with the whole food thing. But at least we have just done some more good trading, and a new person has come by. But yeah, got no planks now. No planks and no stone. And the 2 traders that came by were not trading in anything that was in dire need. There was no food, really. There was flour, I suppose, which was quite handy. But there was no stone, and there was no sort of, huge amounts of fish or anything we could buy, or a load of meat or whatever. So that's a bit unfortunate. In fact, does Beldar the peddler have... Hang on, does he have meat? I'm not entirely sure now, thinking about it. I'm fairly certain... Or was it one of the other people that sold meat? Yeah, he definitely doesn't sell meat. Okay, never mind. Yeah, food stocks are low. You're not joking. We're trying to sort it out. It must have been a bad year for veg last time. Yep, I know about the food stuff. It's all fine. Stop telling us the nagging messages. It's all okay. On the plus side, though, we did complete a building down here. We now do have a blacksmith forge, which is wonderful. Right now they're stocking the shelter. Requires a heavy tool. But yeah, they can make tools and weapons and heavy tools. Now the production ratio at the minute is 1:1. But I think we make slightly more tools. So make 5 tools, make 3 swords, or 3 weapons, and then make 1, in fact, up that maybe. Because we're going to go through tools a lot more. So how about 6 tools to 4 weapons to 1 heavy tool? I think that should be okay. That should do the job. Okay, right. We'll see if that works. I think at the minute they're just kind of, stocking the shelter up with food and what have you. That's okay. And that field over there is ready to have some crops assigned to it, which is very good. So, okay, what do we do with this then? So maybe, because we've missed the boat here, although we are quite desperate for food right now, but I'm thinking in the middle, we do our bit where we do some maintenance, we grow some clover, and then we do some maintenance. And that can be our maintenance year for the field. So really, it's not growing anything useful. It's growing the clover to increase fertility, and that's quite good. And then, after that, we get ourselves... we've got the cold at the start of the year. Although it's boiling hot right now. It's midsummer right now. Okay, so what grows well in the cold? What's got good frost tolerance? Turnips. Okay, so let's put the turnips at the start of that year. And then we can have something that's good at heat tolerance, like beans. And then we can't fit anything else in at the end, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Oh, maybe leeks? Leeks could be quite good. Rather than the beans, they take longer to grow. But do we get more out of them? They don't offer any weed suppression at all, but maybe, hang on a minute, get rid of that. Maybe put some leeks in there, because they take longer to grow, so I guess we get more out of it. And then, so we do a bit of maintenance, turnips and leeks, and then what's good at frost tolerance? Cabbage. Cabbage is good. Or carrots. Yeah, we don't normally have carrots, do we? So have some carrots at the start, and then maybe go for some peas. Can we do 2 lots of peas? No, we can't. We can't do that. Although, hang on. If we get rid of... Hang on. There's an idea. Can we get 2 lots of peas in after that? Yes. Oh, look at that. Hang on. A pea's good at Oh no, peas have no heat tolerance at all. No, bail on that idea. Peas have to be at the start or at the end, possibly, not in the middle. Leeks, in you go. Leeks have got good tolerance to both things. Okay, in go the leeks. Yeah, so we'll get rid of those peas there as well, because they're just going to burn up in the sun. Heat tolerance, beans. There we go. So carrots, beans, turnips and leeks. Lovely. Some more food coming in. Never a bad thing at all. Also down here, I think we do need to get a defence tower, because it's a little bit exposed down here. And we do have, a mighty wall keeping the bad guys out. There's no way anybody's going to get past that wall. But I think just in case they do, in case they somehow work out a way to circumnavigate this tower of defence here, I think, we need to get a sort of a lookout tower thing set up just for a little bit of extra defence over here. So let's put it, we'll put it, don't know, there, next to the existing buildings. In fact, that's a bit long. We'll put it there, look. Pop it there so we don't have to knock down a tree, basically, so it'll take longer. So there we go. Another job for people to be getting on with. Food stocks are low. As soon as everything comes through, as soon as everything grows, it's going to be amazing. Can we have some more farmers? That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Hang on. Food, farmer. No, we can't have any more. That's the maximum amount of farmers that we can have assigned, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, somebody's been attacked by a predator. Is it a boar by any chance? Elman has been attacked by... he's fighting. He's putting up a bit of a fight here. He might do all right. Oh, no. Hang on. We need the defence tower to come to our aid. Oh, Elman's almost dead. Elman, run. Run, man. And I think the boar... Yeah, the boar got. The boars are still not happy with us, are they? They're very, very angry at us, but okay. There we go. How are we doing for the running repairs? Wooden planks. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, we need lots of wooden planks. That is now a big thing that we're kind of struggling to get, because all the building repairs need planks. Okay, that's fine. And over here, look, they need planks to upgrade to the new things. Okay, right. This is tricky. This is becoming tricky, and we need to get desirability up. So we need to complete something over here. Either get that market done, or get that bakery completed. Because otherwise this house over here is... Oh, hang on. Is it gone? No, it's still a homestead, but they're going to move out. Because it's no longer desirable to live over there. Even though it's really obvious what happened to that market. It got torn down by baddies. So maybe that's why we've got a little bit of extra time. They're working on it, though. They're working on it. And there we go. The market's back, everybody. It's all good, and that means that that's got planks in it, so we have other planks to be diverted elsewhere, which is wonderful. Oh my goodness me, we're losing a lot of... Hang on, pause time for a second, that's ticking up. We're losing so many crops to wildlife. Hang on, so the wildlife is over here now. Can we see where it is? Hang on, can we assign a hunter to go over here, please? We seem to be lacking arrows, but that's okay. Can we please hunt just here? I can't see the wildlife. That's ticking up. It says, look, if we run time on, 74 bean, 75 bean, 77 bean. Oh, that's leeks. Hang on, where are the beans? Is that over there? Ah, right. There we go. There must be some animals in here. Oh, there's loads of them. There's like there's a big trail, a big train of animals there that I can't click on, but they're definitely there. Look, there's one there. There's a doe. Okay, right, hang on. We need a hunter to run in and do that. Hang on a minute. So, hunter, Rosetta, can you... Oh, you're miles away. Oh, they're going to eat all the beans. Can you run in and attack... Oh, there's so many animals in here. There's just loads of them. Clear off, you lot. Stop eating me peas. And then, how are we doing over here? Look at it. They're just continuing to eat. Oh, no, it's our beans are eating. We need to clear this out, because that is an area for pasture, which is a bit weird. Herd size. Set the maximum herd size for this building. Any extra livestock will be automatically set to slaughter. 10. Confirm. Is that okay? What does that do? What does that... Oh, I've pressed the button and now I don't know what it does. Oh, we got rid of the grazing zone. Oh, okay. No, that's not what we want to do. We want it to be just there. Although, it says fodder bonus. Do we let them graze in all the trees? I'm not really entirely sure. I do not know. I'm a little bit confused by this. I would like to put a fence around it, however, because that feels like the sort of thing you should do. So hang on. We'll get a fence going in. I don't know where the edge of the zone is, though. I don't know where the edge of the thing is. It's a bit confusing, isn't it? Hang on. So the road goes, I think it's right to the edge. Okay, right. So I think we need one bit of road going out like, oh, hang on, like that. And then another bit of road kind of going straight up into the nowhere over there. We'll get them to work on that, and then we'll come back and try and sort that out. But of course, we have no cows anyway to go in there at the moment, so it's a bit of an irrelevance right now. Can these... Oh, look at... We're losing so much food. There are so many red notification things everywhere, but I think they've been scared away. I think some of them have cleared off, look. They've worked out how to get round the mighty defences, and now the others are going away as well. Although we did lose quite a lot of beans. Not good when you then get a message saying, yay, food stocks are low. That's generally a bad thing, but okay. Oh no, they're coming back. They're coming back. Get off the beans. Away with you, away. There we go. They're scared of the people coming, because I think now, are they doing something with that? That's quite a good yield. That's quite a good yield. Somebody new has been born. Aya. Aya's been born. I like that. It's a lovely name. No consonants allowed. Okay. Welcome to the village, Aya. Lovely to have you. Oh, look at that. All the fancy buildings in the new part of town are now all up and running. So we have the bakery, we have the repair market, we have the school, and then at the back here, we've got the defense tower, which is very good. They're lacking a melee weapon. I know, we're on that game. We're on that. How are we doing down here for melee weapons? What have you made so far? So you've made 4 lots of tools, you've made 1 weapon, which is good, we need that, and so far you've made no heavy tools, but I imagine they're trickier to do. I imagine a heavy tool is quite a tricky thing to get sorted. Now somebody in the comments did say, upgrade the Fletcher building so they can make crossbows. So it says additional item recipes and they do things quicker. That could be quite handy because we are seeing a few sort of signs of they're running out of arrows, although they've sorted that out. Oh, that's quite good. They've made enough arrows to actually supply the barracks and the towers and such like. Okay, that's good, but if we could kit everyone out with crossbows instead of just regular bows and arrows, that would be quite good as well. However, we need 30 planks, and we're definitely lacking the amount of planks that we need because, yeah, we're going through those to do all sorts of repairs to all sorts of buildings. So maybe at some point early next year, when we've had time to, stock up on planks, maybe we can then upgrade the Fletcher building. But yeah, there we go. At least they've got arrows out to everybody. So at least that's something we can fire at baddies. Oh, that's quite nice. As we head into winter of year 18, 3 new villagers have been born. Let's see who we welcome. So we welcome Thoman, we welcome Lamb, and we welcome Rosara to Geekvale. That's quite nice. I like that. 3 new people around the place. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Got a rat problem. Although, the rat catcher should be on. Oh, here they are. They're coming in now. Maybe they were just, down the shops or whatever. Okay, go into there. Catch a rat. Well done. Well done dressed. Very good indeed. There we go. Another rat sorted out. Any other rat problems going on? No. The only kind of highlighted things now are melee weapons over there, which would be quite useful. And then, yeah, food spoiling. But that's, we can't do much about that. They need to eat it quicker, don't they? If they're complaining about a lack of food, go and eat the stuff that's going to spoil right now because, it's only going to go off. So there we go. We have got some repairs to do down here to the apiaries over there. And I think all of those ones... no, there we go. Not all of those ones need repairing. In fact, hang on, is that the windmill? Oh, it's the windmill that needs repairing over here now. Oh, okay, that's okay. Hopefully we can get out to that as well at some point, because we don't want that to fall apart, because then we're definitely going to be in trouble for food, because I still think we have... Hang on. Why don't we have enough bread? Surely we've got loads of flour. Surely... Hang on a minute. If I press the right button, it would help, wouldn't it? We bought a massive pile of flour, did we not? Have we gone through it all already? Good grief. Okay, right. That's quite a lot of flour that we've gone through. In here, there is 1 bit of grain. And we've made 470 flour in the last year, and we've gone through it all. And now we have no bread. Bread is one of our staple things. I mean, food is looking okay in terms of vegetables. Oh, and definitely down here. Look at that. Loads of fruit. Quickly preservists. Get on that, please. Go and do loads of preserving of things. You've made 240 lots of preserved fruit, or berries, and 112 lots of preserved veg. That's very good as well. But okay, but now it's coming to winter. So how is food looking in terms of when it comes to winter? We've got, 5 months. That's not too bad. that's not too bad, given the settlement is a little bit bigger than it was not too long ago. Got all these extra people in over here, so that's sort of okay. So what I'd like to do is, I'd like to get through to the end of the year. We'll see if we can... there we go. Those repairs have been done over there, so we need to repair that bakery over there, 3 stone and 1 wooden plank. That's a bit of a bother. And then down here, that needs some running repairs. And then these 3 over here as well do need a little bit of help with just, fixing things up. But that's okay. It'll get done in time, I'm sure. And there we go. We welcome in year number 19 for Old Lang Syne and all that kind of stuff. There we go. So we'll pause time for now. I think that's a good point to leave it for the moment. And then when we come back, I think what we need to do is, I'm quite happy with how big the settlement is right now. We've got plenty of housing capacity over here. So there's going to be quite a few empty homes over here. And that's okay. So I think what we do is we try to consolidate what we have. So we try to make things a bit better. So maybe when we're gathering all the stone, we can try and finish these walls off. We can try and get that big wall set up down there. Maybe try and connect those walls up. That would be quite a good idea, wouldn't it? Because at the moment, got a wall finishing here and then a wall finishing here. So we need to kind of link them up at some point over in this direction. That could be quite good. Maybe get another field in over here so we can get some more food. But I think in terms of buildings, there's not that much more that we need to build right now. Maybe we could build another wagon shop. That might help a little bit, just moving some more goods around. So maybe put a wagon shop, I don't know, another one over here, or maybe another one over there possibly, or even one over here to move goods around to and from the market and the bakery or whatever. So that could be quite handy, but the rest of the time, we'll just try to upgrade things. Because we have all these upgrade arrows appearing, might as well make use of that. So we'll just try to get things finished off, try to upgrade things as best we can, maybe see if we can make some more weapons and stuff like that, possibly upgrade the blacksmith forge, try and upgrade the Fletchers over there, just try and make things a bit better. We've got all the buildings in, now we need to try and improve things to make ourselves a little bit better when we get attacked, because last time we did alright with that attack, but it wasn't perfect, was it? So I think maybe we could look at trying to improve our defences a bit. And somebody in the comments did say, yeah, you can upgrade the wells. I don't quite know what you would get for that. Just more water, I suppose. Increased water capacity, quicker water accumulation, increased desirability. Oh, so a fancier well makes people happier and increased durability. That's quite helpful. But yeah, okay, so plenty to do next time, but we might not see too much in the way of expansion next time. It's going to be more sort of, consolidating what we've got and making it all a little bit better for the lovely people of Geekvale. But that's all for next time. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Farthest Frontier. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. For as we all know, with cake comes spiritual enlightenment and also happiness.
That smell is totally not coming from any dark elder gods. Nope, not even a little bit.
Okay, so a little picture of us on the wall, just to remind everybody who's in charge around here. Oh, and this person here is saying, Penge, you're my friend. Tom, you're my friend too. Nobody likes a soggy bottom.